Luxury cars are thought of as only being for the rich and famous, but that's not necessarily true. If you've always dreamed of rolling through town in a Beamer or pulling up in a Mercedes, but thought that dream was way out of your budget, think again. Buying a used luxury car can be a game changer. Here are 7 rich cars that you can buy on a budget. BMW M5. The BMW M5 is a pure driver's car that needs no introduction in the car world, and the 2008 model year M-Class 5 Series not only featured heavily updated bodywork, but also an enormous bevy of tech, including a windshield-integrated HUD and sport seats that actively cradle your body in the opposite direction of travel when cornering. Winner of back-to-back International Engine of the Year awards, the M5's ultra-potent 500 horsepower 5-liter V10 engine is mated to a sequential 7-speed transmission and, when its limiter has been removed or bypassed, is capable of propelling the more than a decade-old German GT car to speeds of 200 miles per hour. The price is reasonable, with a 2008 model available for around $15,000. Audi A5. Audi is another well-known luxury brand, and everyone knows, or believes, how pricey they are. The Audi A5 is one of the most affordable versions, yet it appears to be quite expensive, most likely due to the 4 rings visible here. Although, it could also be the car's modern, striking aesthetic design. The A5's 2.0 turbo engine, which is found in most VW Audi vehicles, has shown to be generally reliable, and it would couple with Audi's famed all-wheel drive system. It performs admirably on any road surface or in any weather situation. On top of the tremendous mechanical hardware, the A5's interior is the definition of luxurious, but with a hint of sporty. With a nicely safe dash, good two-tone interior color combinations, great seats, and a precise gear shift, it's an expensive-feeling car that will have you smiling every time you get into it. While the automobile appears to be pricey and undoubtedly attractive, the price is reasonable, with a 2009 model available for under $12,000. Maserati Ghibli. Maserati is a well-known brand known for its fast cars. There aren't many practical components to the 2017 Maserati Ghibli. It's all about beauty and glamour. This vehicle is offered with 2 distinct power plant options. The lowest is a quote-based Ghibli, which means its 3-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine delivers 345 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque, which is still enough to propel you to 60 miles per hour in 5.5 seconds. The SQ4 variant, with all-wheel drive, utilizes the same V6, but it's modified to produce 404 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque, speeding to 60 miles per hour in just 4.7 seconds with the help of an 8-speed automated transmission. Whatever engine you choose, you'll find that the Ghibli has plenty of power. However, the Ghibli doesn't always feel smooth when turning tight corners. While buying a used Maserati is enticing, mainly because of the discounted price tags, the Ghibli doesn't necessarily have strong reliability ratings from experts such as Consumer Reports. Not to mention the fact that the 2017 model was subject to 5 car safety recalls. Again, there are very few luxury cars in this price category, with some of the most affordable versions starting at only $18,000. Mercedes-Benz CLA. Most of us associate Mercedes-Benz with luxury and the wealth required to buy such extravagance. Purchasing an entry-level Mercedes-Benz, such as a CLA class, no longer implies sacrificing refinement or driving pleasure. While it shares this foundation with the A-Class, the CLA has the soupier coupe-like appearance, is quite agile, and has a smooth ride. It's not exceptionally roomy, especially in the backseat, but there's plenty of cargo capacity. Overall, the CLA offers a current Mercedes-Benz experience in a bit of a package, earning it a spot on this list of cheap luxury cars that deceive people into thinking they're costly. A 2-liter 4-cylinder engine produces 221 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque under the hood. A 7-speed automatic transmission shifts the gears. Front-wheel drive is standard. All-wheel drive is optional, allowing the car to reach 60 miles per hour in 5.6 seconds. The CLA class provides refined handling. With well-calibrated steering and a pleasantly solid brake pedal, there is little body roll when cornering. Unfortunately, the gearbox's downshifts are somewhat clumsy. While it only has 200 horsepower, it gets outstanding gas mileage, looks impressive, and driving one makes you look rich. The CLA is a more affordable model for Mercedes due to its lack of power. In addition, you may get a current used vehicle for around $13,000. Cadillac CTS-V. Cadillacs are well known for producing some of the most attractive vehicles on the market without pricing an arm and a leg. So here are 3 reasons why the CTS-V is a wise investment. One thing is sure about the CTS-V. Raw power is unrivaled. It has 400 horsepower and 395 pound-feet of torque moving in a straight line. Optional suspension improvements improve its handling. But you'll never be short on grunt with this beast. A second-generation CTS-V model is equipped with a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 engine that produces 556 horsepower and accelerates to 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds. The second factor is the value. Apart from automobiles like the M5, the original MSRP for the CTS-V was a steal, and the same holds assuming all parameters remain constant. Number 3, it appears to be a lot more expensive than it is. At least for some people, driving a Cadillac is enticing. With Corvette power that you won't find in a comparable M5 or E55 AMG. These cars were quick, stylish, and most importantly, cheap. They are far less expensive than competitors such as the RDRS6, BMW M5, and Mercedes-Benz E63 AMG. Although these cars start at around $60,000, used ones may be found for about half that price at around $30,000. Chrysler 300. If you're going to buy a Chrysler 300, then you will have the option of selecting between a V6 and a V8 engine. The latter, which is quite powerful but guzzles like a truck. The 300 has a roomy cabin for 4 adults. Although it would be an exaggeration to label the 300 a luxury sedan, it does provide a few driving thrills, and unless you opt for the sportier 300S, a regulated and smooth ride. The 300 is unique in the large automobile market due to its rear-wheel drive architecture and available PAMI V8 engine with 363 horsepower. An all-wheel drive is an option, only with the base 292 horsepower 3.6-liter V6 engine. The V6 model accelerates to 60 miles per hour in 6.3 seconds, and the V8 variant in 5.3 seconds, which is not terrible for a 4-door sedan. The 300 also boasts good handling for a car its size. The base model starts at about $34,000 and comes with a solid 3.6-liter V6 engine combined with an automatic transmission that works smoothly and firmly. The robust exterior looks like an elite car, and if you debadge it, you may fool many people on the road. In terms of dependability, I believe we all know how Fiat works. This is most likely why they are so inexpensive on the used market. Models for 2015 start at just around $10,000. Alfa Romeo 4C. The 4C was a pretty major commercial flop, though the automotive industry's disdain for the car has resulted in what is an objectively cutting-edge, high-performance mid-engined supercar that can be snagged for a bargain. The car is built around an F1-inspired carbon fiber monocoque chassis draped in unmistakably Italian bodywork, also made of carbon fiber. With a sub-2,000-pound curb weight and a turbocharged all-aluminum 1.75-liter four-banger, this accessible exotic exhibits razor-sharp handling and is simply a pleasure to drive. And though they do cost more, Alfa has also produced a handful of even higher-spec'd limited edition 4C variants, such as the 4C Spider 33 Stradale Tributo and the 4C Competizione. Therefore, models of 2015 start at just around $35,000. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out these videos shown on your screen right now.